At the age of 28, Jack Grealish has seen a significant decline in his form at Manchester City. Head coach Gareth Southgate's decision to exclude him from England's squad for Euro 2024 seems well-founded. While 28 is often considered the peak age for a footballer, Grealish's career trajectory has taken a different path. Despite winning the Premier League, the former Aston Villa star endured a lackluster 2023-24 season, ultimately costing him a spot in the England squad for Euro 2024. Grealish can only blame himself for this setback. When news broke that James Maddison was left out of the preliminary 26-man England squad for the summer tournament in Germany, Grealish might have felt a glimmer of hope. The competition in the forward positions was fierce, and one less rival was a welcome relief. However, even with Maddison out, Grealish's performance did not warrant selection. He managed just 3 goals and 1 assist in 20 Premier League appearances for Manchester City last season. Grealish's season was marred by a ligament injury in August 2023, which sidelined him for a month, followed by a groin injury at the start of 2024. Yet, these injuries were not severe enough to excuse his inability to bounce back strongly. Following Manchester City's 2-1 defeat to Manchester United in the 2023-24 FA Cup final, Pep Guardiola asserted that Grealish still had a future at the club. The £100 million price tag brings immense pressure on Guardiola to help the former Aston Villa star regain his top form. However, during the FA Cup final at Wembley, when City needed a goal after falling 0-2 to behind, Guardiola opted to bring on Jeremy Doku instead of Grealish. The Belgian's impact was immediate as he scored against United, underscoring his higher effectiveness compared to Grealish, which was evident throughout the 2023-24 season. Grealish did have a decent performance against Bosnia and Herzegovina in England's friendly on June 4th, providing an assist in the 3-0 victory after coming on in the 62nd minute. However, this 30-minute appearance for the national team was triple the amount of playing time he received for Manchester City throughout May. At City, his most notable contribution was celebrating their Premier League title, including nearly falling off the parade bus twice due to inebriation. Had Grealish's on-field performance matched the exuberance of his title celebrations, he might have had a legitimate grievance over his exclusion from the England squad. The reality is that he must come to terms with the fact that his lackluster season did not warrant selection for Euro 2024. Grealish not only struggled with form but also faced increasing competition within the England squad. Young talents like Anthony Gordon and Cole Palmer emerged strongly during the 2023-24 season. Additionally, players closer to Grealish's age, such as Eberechi Ez and Jeroboam, have also surpassed him. Statistics from the past year clearly show that Grealish underperformed compared to these 4 players. Even his most ardent supporters cannot deny this. Despite his 3rd consecutive Premier League title, Grealish's extensive experience with the national team, having earned 36 caps, provides him a solid foundation compared to Gordon, Palmer, Ez, and Bowen, who collectively have only 16 caps, with Bowen accounting for half. This experience could have given Grealish an edge in securing a spot for Euro 2024. He didn't need to replicate his stellar 2022-23 season, where he was integral to City's treble-winning campaign. Consistent performance would have sufficed. However, Southgate prioritized players in better form when assembling the squad. A warning signal came for Grealish when Marcus Rashford was omitted from the preliminary squad in mid-May. Grealish needed a strong performance in the FA Cup final to salvage his situation, but he did not even make it onto the pitch. Grealish is known for his unique personality and flair in football. During his time at Aston Villa, he was a dynamic and unpredictable force. At Manchester City, he became a vital asset for ball retention. In celebrations, his enthusiasm is unmatched. Yet, none of this will be on display at Euro 2024. At 28, Grealish faces a major setback and will spend the upcoming summer reflecting on his career. The former Aston Villa star can only blame himself for not performing well enough, losing his place in the national team to more deserving, emerging talents.